Bien, todos pueden hablar. Es el momento.
Hi, Blaine. How are you?
How you doing, Alberto?
Fine, thank you.
Good. How was your day? We got Ashley today. All right.
Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
The day, well, it was okay. A very busy day.
Oh, good. You need some time to relax in English class.
Yeah. That's a good that is a good way to do that.
Yeah. Ashley's
Juliana.
house looks like our house there. It
Yeah.
looks just exactly, it's snowing just exactly like that.
I wish it was snowing here.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
we don't have to wish. We got about, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 inches of snow, and we're getting more today. At least the roads are cleaned off. Juliana, have you ever seen snow?
No, never. I want to know and I want to touch, but never.
Oh, I should send you some.
Yeah.
I don't like snow. I just much rather live in Cartagena and complain about the heat.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can have air conditioning.
Yeah, I just like it warm. Although I don't like the 120 of Phoenix, but 100 doesn't bother me. I like 100's fine. 90s feel good. Well, maybe this is all our class. We'll go ahead and start. We need to read first. Let me see where I had. Oh, there we go. Okay, Juliana, you ready to read? I like hearing Juliana's Spanish.
Ok. Álvaro era un científico que vivía en Cali. Él tenía muchos problemas con su estrés. Él tenía una buena familia. Tenía una mamá y un papá. También tenía un abuelo y una abuela. Todo el mundo en su familia estaba muy preocupado sobre él. Él necesitaba una ayuda, una intervención.
Yeah, intervención. It's the same word in both languages.
Okay. Tuvieron un consejo familiar y decidieron apoyar a Alberto. El nombre del padre era Beto. Tomó el control de la situación, buscó en Google para averiguar qué podían hacer. Lo primero que surgió fue que había un gato que vivía en Japón. Estaba a la venta por solo $6,000. La familia vio que era un gato espía. Leen toda la información disponible sobre el gato. Descubrieron que era un gato espía. También descubrieron que el gato había estudiado un lenguaje muy difícil para ellos, para los gatos. Tuvo que estudiar el perro. Tuvo que estudiar perro durante 3 años en la universidad. Fue un lenguaje muy duro. fue un lenguaje muy duro. Sorry, I lost. Para el gato.
Para el gato, sí.
Esto resultó ser muy afortunado porque Alberto también había estudiado, pero en la universidad. Fue un lenguaje más fácil para Alberto. Solo le tomó 2 años y 2 meses. Alberto, sorry, tenía un talento especial para aprender perro. Él fue a la Universidad de Sao Paulo en Brasil. La familia pensó que Alberto estaba estresado porque tenía un plan, pero ellos no sabían cuál era el plan exactamente. Ellos pensaron que estaba haciendo una bomba atómica, o sea, construyendo una bomba atómica.
Ellos pensaron que quería tomar control del mundo.
Ok. O desarrollar una vacuna que tomara el control del mundo. Habían otras ideas. Una persona le recordó a Beto que Alberto era alérgico a los gatos. El gato podía causar problemas. Le sugirieron que Alberto necesitaba una novia espía, que él tuviera una buena idea y se lo sugirieron a Beto. Otra persona de la clase sugirió un perro espía. Ella pensó que era una buena idea, porque Alberto ya sabía hablar perro. Por eso, ambos podrían comunicarse en perro. En tercera opción, sería un caballo, que también sea espía. El nombre del caballo era Ricardo. Ricardo fue un caballo espía y hablaba español. El caballo sería otra buena opción.
Okay, good job. Very good.
Okay.
That's total. Good job. Okay, are we having more classes next week? Do we have more class? Alberto, do you know? Or Zaidi just wrote and said, this is our last class?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you're right. This is the last class of this year. Maybe we're going to have a second English classes cycle next year.
Okay, so this is
We
the
hope
last
so.
one of this group of classes then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, good. Well, let me see here. Oh, darn it. I thought I had that story up. Just a minute, I'll find it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we see that Alberto, we talked a lot about his problems. He's got a problem that we really don't know a lot, but we found out that he has a special kind of problems. And that is, he always left chocolate on the street for cats. So this was his little addiction. So every day at 3 o'clock in the morning, he got up and he went and bought a lot of chocolate. How much chocolate did he buy every day?
More than 20 pieces.
20 bags.
Oh, 20
20
bags.
big bags full of chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a serious problem. And so every day he went and he had to go so early in the morning to get there before anyone else. Otherwise, they had a limit of 15 bags, but he had to buy 20. And so that's why he had to go at 3 a.m., 3 in the morning. So he had a serious problem with, and so then it took him a lot of time. He left the chocolates in the street every day. Like he had a special street and he left 10 bags of chocolate in the street. And then he went to the park and he left 10 bags of chocolate in the park. So it was a serious problem. It was an addiction that the family didn't know what to do. And besides that, he didn't buy normal chocolate. He bought expensive chocolate from Europe. He lived in Colombia, but he only said, these cats need the very best chocolate there is. And so he, every day he went and bought 20 bags of chocolate, and he left part of them in the street, part of them, but this was an expensive habit too. And so the family was worried that he was going to spend all of his money with this addiction that he had of leaving this chocolate in the street. Ashley, tell what's going on in the story about Alberto. Or is it Alberto? Yeah, Alberto.
Alberto has a problem.
Yeah.
Alberto has an addiction with leaving chocolate in the street for cats. And it's not regular chocolate. It's very expensive European chocolate.
Like how
And
much do you think a bag would cost? Since it was imported chocolate directly from Switzerland.
A bag costs $25.
You're close, 27.
27.
$27 every bag of chocolate. And so you can see this, and he did this every single day.
At 3 a.m.
3 a.m. You can see how upset the family was with his addiction. And so they thought, you know, he needs an intervention. Okay, go on and tell what's going on then.
So he goes to get 20 bags of chocolate. Each bag is $27, but he has to buy it at 3 a.m. because if he doesn't, he can't get 20 bags. He can only get 15 bags.
Yeah.
And he gets his bags of chocolate, and then he goes and leaves 10 bags in the street and 10 bags in the park because the cats need to have it.
Yeah, and there's more information. He didn't have enough money to buy all of this chocolate. And so every day he went downtown Bogotá, and he begged for money. And on a really good day, he could get enough to buy all the bags of chocolate. But on a bad day, he could only get half the amount of money he needed. And so he put it on credit card.
Oh no.
So he had a problem with credit, and most days though, he could get enough begging in the park. So it was just interesting situation. Alberto, what do you think about all of this? Tell us what's going on and give your opinion.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to give my opinion. So we have Alberto has a very strange addiction. She's always leaving chocolates in the street for cats. And this addiction is very expensive because he's buying every day 20 bags of the Swiss and finest chocolates in the world. So every bag costs him $27. So he's spending a lot of money every day. And
How
the
much
other
did a
thing is
bag
that-
weigh? How much did every bag of chocolate weigh?
Sorry?
How much did each bag of chocolate weigh?
Wait, yeah. Almost a kilo.
3 kilos.
Wow, 3
These
kilos.
were big bags, he would never just buy a kilo for his cats. He wanted the very best chocolate and he wanted
Okay.
the giant bags are 3 kilo bags. The little tiny bags are only 1 kilo, but not Alberto said, I've got to have the best chocolate in the world and I've got to have a lot. So you can see he really had a big problem.
Yes, a very big and expensive problem because every bag contains 3 kilos and it costs $27.
Yeah.
Okay, and he goes to the streets and leave 10 bags of this special and fine chocolate for the cats, and the other 10 bags he usually put all the chocolates in the park. But the big problem is that he's not able to have all the money, so he is forced to be a beggar in downtown Bogotá. And when everything is going okay, at least he's going to get the amount of money for the 20 bags. But in some other days, he's not reaching that goal. So in these days that he's not reaching his goal, he usually uses his credit card. So because of that, right now he's facing some problems with the local banks because he's not honoring all his credits.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, big problem. Yeah, it's a big
Juliana.
addiction.
Yeah, it's a big addiction. Juliana, tell what's going on here.
Okay, Alberto has an addiction and it depends of the cats. Alberto likes to push chocolates for the cats, but it's no, the chocolate, it's no normal chocolate, it's expensive chocolate because Alberto thinks that the cats needs the best.
Was it Colombian chocolate?
No, it's European.
European, yeah. And what part of Europe,
Yes.
you know?
I don't
It
know.
was
I
from
don't.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay.
Switzerland has the best chocolate in the world.
Okay.
And he said, I only am going to buy the very best chocolate for the cats.
Okay. And Alberto pay the chocolates with the card or probably work with in Bogotá, in downtown Bogotá.
What work did he do to make the money in Bogotá?
I don't know. I don't
He
listen.
was a
Sorry.
beggar, mendigo.
Okay. So, Alberto, pide,
Right. Ask for, or
ask
the
for
word
money,
in English is mendigar is begged.
begged.
Yeah, begged. He begged
Okay.
for money. Es diferente. Pedir también, pero es más suave. But begged es lo que estaba haciendo. Estaba mendigando.
And Alberto begged, and when Alberto had the money, that it's approximately 27,
$27 for one bag.
yes, per bag.
He bought 20 bags. So he had to get
Okay.
$540 every day
Every day.
in
And
begging.
it's difficult here in Bogota.
Yeah.
It's difficult. So Alberto needs the card. For that, for pay with card, Alberto needs to call with the bank, because the bank says you always spend much money, and it's strange what you do, what you use this money for, what. So Alberto says that it's an addiction and tells the story. And yes.
Yeah. Good job. Very interesting. Good job. Carlos, tell us what's going on here with Alberto.
I don't know the complete story because I was searching for
Okay, let me tell you
the
just a review.
but I talk the most I know.
Okay, yeah, tell what
Okay.
you know. That's fine.
Alberto has an addiction that is to buy expensive European chocolate bags, 20 bags, to give them to the cats every day at 3 a.m. That's what I know. I don't know why.
Okay, good. Yeah. So every day he went to the store and he bought 27 bags of chocolate. Each bag cost $27. And then he went and left them on the street. But he only left 10 bags on the street and for the cats. And then he left another one of the 10 bags in the park. So it was a really interesting situation, but it was a major problem for Alberto because he had an addiction. And so he didn't have enough money. So he had to go to the park and beg for money every day. And most days he got enough money to buy the chocolate the next day. But if he was short money, if he didn't have enough money, then he put the chocolate on credit card. And one day his family got the credit card bill. It was over $10,000. And when they saw the bill, they said, oh no, I think Alberto needs an intervention. Okay, so Ashley, describe the situation and you're a cat.
Okay.
And add a buffalo to the story.
Okay. I'm in heaven because every day, for some reason, I walk out my box in the street. There's
What time?
chocolate everywhere. At 6:16 every morning, I wake up, I go out of my box and there's chocolate everywhere. And it's not just, okay chocolate. It's amazing chocolate from
Is it your
Europe.
favorite chocolate?
It's my favorite chocolate. It's Swedish chocolate. You can smell how amazing this chocolate is.
Yeah.
And I get to wake up every morning and have chocolate. That's all I eat is chocolate. But my neighbor is a buffalo. And he has a problem. He is allergic to chocolate.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, his name is Bill, the buffalo.
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill. That's where that came from. But Bill, the buffalo, he is allergic to chocolate. So he can't come out of his house because there's so much chocolate in the street. He can't come out of his house. So Bill is very sad, but I'm happy.
Does Bill have an addiction?
Yes. He is addicted to buffalo
leave-
tennis.
Yeah. Does he leave peanuts in the park too?
He can't leave his house.
Oh,
Too
that's
much
terrible.
chocolate.
So he just plays buffalo tennis in his
Yep.
house every day.
Yep.
Does he play alone?
No, he has a friend that plays with him.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Alberto, describe what's going on and what Ashley forgot to tell was she didn't say anything about the buffalo's friend.
Okay, so Ashley, she's a cat, and she's living right now in a beautiful house that is really close to a big avenue in his city. And every day she wakes up and goes out of her box and find a lot of special and delicious chocolates. Not okay chocolates, but very delicious chocolates. These chocolates are from Switzerland, so they are very expensive. And as Ashley is addicted to chocolate, she is very happy and enjoying her life. But Ashley has a very close friend that is Bill the buffalo, and Bill has a big problem because he's allergic to chocolates. So in order to feel right, he always remain at home. But he also has an addiction. He's addicted to playing buffalo tennis. And every time that he's playing buffalo tennis, he has to use a special racket. Yeah, because when you play buffalo tennis, you have to play with a very, very big ball. It's the size of this ball. This buffalo tennis ball is like a basketball ball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What kind of
So-
racket does the buffalo have?
It has a 5 feet long racket.
Wow. Special
Uh,
racket for buffalo.
Yeah, it's a special racket.
tennis.
Yeah, and in order to play very well buffalo tennis, you have to go to a special buffalo tennis academy for at least 1 year. 1 year.
Oh, yeah. Did he go? Did Buffalo Bill go to the academy, the tennis academy, Buffalo Tennis Academy?
Yeah. Bill went to the best Buffalo Tennis Academy in the world that is located in Orlando, Florida.
Oh,
Yeah,
how many Buffaloes go there?
only 30 buffaloes for all the world.
Oh, wow.
So
Very
only
special
the
school.
best Buffalo tennis players are only allowed to go there.
Oh, wow. So Bill, he's an important tennis player.
Yes, he's a very important Buffalo tennis player. Right now he's in the top 10.
Does he ever play on Buffalo ESPN?
Yes. You can watch him playing every Sunday in Buffalo ESPN. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's very well known then.
Yeah, he's very famous. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And he is the friend of the cat.
Of Ashley. Yeah. Yeah.
Sebastian.
And Ashley, as Ashley is his closest friend,
Yeah.
Ashley is like the fan manager of Buffalo Bill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ashley didn't tell us. Because
Yeah, she's the one
Ashley
that is managing
she's-
the YouTube, managing the Twitter,
Yeah.
managing the Instagram accounts of
Ashley
Buffalo.
is really modest.
Yeah,
She's
and
humble.
a little bit shy, but when she's putting a lot of content on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook about Buffalo Bill, she's a very pro person.
Yeah. She promotes Buffalo Bill internationally.
Yeah,
And she promotes him because she wants everybody to watch him play tennis on Buffalo ESPN. And then that's how they make their money. If a lot of people watch, then the Buffaloes that play tennis will get a lot of money.
yeah, that's right, because every time Buffalo Bill signs a new promotional contract, Ashley gets 25% of the total income.
Oh, she didn't tell us that either.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
read
a lot
that
of
in the
money.
newspaper? Did
Sorry?
you read that, Alberto, in the newspaper about how she gets a commission of Buffalo Bill's tennis contract?
No, I was watching an interview that Buffalo ESPN was having with Ashley last Sunday.
Oh, so they interviewed Ashley.
Yeah, because
She's a
they were asking
famous cat.
Ashley, we have noticing that Buffalo Bill is well known everywhere. He's one of the most important Buffalo tennis player in our city, in our state. Why he's performing so well? Give us your tips for being a very important person in this country. So Ashley was telling the people in this special broadcast how to do that.
Yeah. Does Ashley have a lot of money? Is she a rich cat?
Yes, a very rich cat. Yeah.
She's a fat cat. Do you know why?
No, she's not a fat guy. A fat cat, no.
She's a fat cat because she eats too much chocolate.
But you didn't know that for every chocolate that Ashley is eating, she spends an hour in the gym.
No
So
wonder
she's a
she's
very, very healthy cat.
very healthy cat. Yeah, that's good. Juliana, tell us what's going on here and add anything you want.
Okay. Ashley, the cat, is an important manager of Bill the Buffalo. And curious part of Ashley is that Ashley likes and loves the chocolate that Alberto put in the street. Ashley had a neighbor, and it's Bill the Buffalo. Bill the Buffalo is an important Buffalo tennis player, and it's in the top 10 of the best.
The best
Ashley-
players in the world.
Yes, in the world.
And Ashley knows him. And Ashley is his manager.
It's manager, and Ashley controls the social media of Bill and the social reuniones sociales, social meetings. Ashley is a rich cat because Ashley have the 25%, yes, the 25% of the commission. And here is a problem. One day, Bill and Ashley fight because Bill don't like the chocolate and say to Ashley, I don't like the chocolate and I can how to eat the chocolate, how you eat the chocolate in front of me and I don't like. And Ashley say, I want to eat chocolate. You don't have el derecho, the right to say what I can do or not.
Yeah.
So Ashley goes to the street again to show if there are more chocolates and give the chocolates to Bill. And Bill it's furious, don't like. So Bill say no, for do that, you do that, and you don't have pay for a month. You don't have a commission for a month.
Wow.
So Ashley, it's sad, and now needs to beg in Alberto's house for more chocolates. Yes.
Good job. Way to go, Juliana. All right. Carlos, tell us what's going on here.
Is that finally
So, yeah.
I find the charger to this phone, so I lose the most of the dog.
Yeah. What did Ashley the cat do? Oh,
No
we
idea.
must. Yeah. What did Ashley the cat do? Describe what the cat did.
I don't know.
Okay, so the cat every day went and ate chocolate because Alberto left chocolate in the street. So what did the cat do?
With the chocolates.
Yeah, ate the chocolate. Yeah. And who left the chocolate in the street for the cat?
Roberto.
Alberto, yes, that's right. And then Ashley has a friend. Do you know who the friend is?
No, I lost almost all the the conversation.
Okay. The friend of Ashley was a buffalo. His name was Buffalo Bill. And the buffalo always played buffalo tennis. So what was the name of Ashley's friend?
I didn't understand.
Okay, the name of
Well,
his
the name.
friend was the buffalo, Buffalo Bill. So what was the name of
Buffalo?
his friend?
Buffalo?
Right, good, good. Buffalo Bill. And Buffalo Bill played buffalo tennis.
Buffalo.
So what did Buffalo Bill, what sport did Buffalo Bill play? Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. Okay. Now, there's a little problem. Alberto, his family talked to him, and his family said, look at this. You have a credit card bill of $10,000. This can't go on. You need to go talk to a doctor and get some help with your addiction. And I want you to go and describe what you do every day. Tell them that you go to the store, that you buy 27 or you buy 20 bags of chocolate. Each bag of chocolate weighs 3 kilos, and that every day you put 10 of the bag, and it's European chocolate, Swiss chocolate, and you put 10 bags on the street for the cats, and you put 10 bags in the park for the cats. And that you go downtown Bogotá and beg for money. And so this is a big problem, because a lot of days you get enough money, but when you don't, you pay for the rest of the chocolate with a credit card. So now your family got the bill. It's over $10,000. And so now they say that if you are going to keep living in this house, you have to go get help for the doctor. And so luckily, we have the doctor here, Dr. Ashley. And Dr. Ashley will have some suggestions.
Well, my first suggestion is to take away the credit card. So they're gonna cut up his credit card with scissors, cut it up, can't use it anymore. And then my other suggestion is that
What will he do though when he doesn't have enough money to buy the chocolate?
he's going to take up a new hobby, and that's going to be his distraction from begging.
This is a very difficult problem.
Yes, it requires a very committed hobby.
I'm not sure you understand the difficulty of this for the poor Alberto. Dr. Alvaro, what do you think? Do you have any suggestions, any solutions to the problem?
Yes, in addition of what Doctors Ashley said to us, I will suggest that Alberto's asks for help, trying to belong to a NGO that his main goal is to provide to the cats the best chocolate in town. So there is an NGO that is requiring right now a lot of how you say that when you say that someone is helping an NGO without any kind of payment.
Oh, he's just volunteering.
Yeah. So there is an NGO in his local town, and this NGO is needing a lot of volunteers. So Alberto is well suited for helping that NGO doing what he likes to do with the chocolates. That is giving the chocolates to the cats. And in this way, he will not have to buy the chocolates. Instead of that, he will use the chocolates from the local NGO.
Good idea. Now, there's one other thing. Alberto went to the doctor, and the doctor gave him medicine, but it's a big problem. The doctor gave him cat Prozac. This was exactly the wrong medicine. So this made the problem worse. Now, in the morning, instead of buying 20 bags, 25 bags. It was a terrible situation for poor Alberto. He didn't know what he was going to do. So here, I'll show you the rest of this story. This story is kind of, you can see what happened. So the mom told Alberto, looks like you have a big problem. You need to look for a solution. So he looked for a solution in the library. And he knew that there was a book about addictions. And so it's The Many Addictions and You, written by A.D. Diction. So this described all of the addictions in the world. And so people buy this because they want to find out a really good addiction for them. And so this book describes the perfect addictions. So Alberto, he already had one addiction. And then he said, with this book, maybe I can find 3 more addictions. And because the book had a lot of suggestions for new addictions. So the book mentioned a boy with the same addiction, another boy that always left chocolate on the street. But that boy, he never was able to solve his problem. So it was so Alberto, it seemed to him that the addiction didn't offer a solution. It only suggested more addictions. So he read the book, and before he only had one addiction, now he had 3 more addictions. And he didn't know which addiction was his favorite addiction. And so he went to the doctor, Dr. Blanche. And he described everything to Dr. Blanche. He said, my mom thinks that I've got a big addiction. I leave chocolates in the street for cats. What do you think? But he didn't tell him about his new addictions that he got from the book. So now he had 4 addictions. This was a big problem. So Dr. Blanche said, it looks like you don't have a big addiction, but she didn't know about the new addictions. So at least, at the most, you only have a mini addiction. And it's absurd that everybody knows that cats can't eat chocolate. I don't know about that. I don't know if she knows the truth. Because Ashley, our cat Ashley, ate chocolate every day and loved it. So that this might be something where this doctor thinks she knows, but it's just not true. Because we know that cats eat chocolate. So Alberto, it seemed to Alberto that he didn't have a big addiction. So he stopped leaving chocolate for cats. This is really interesting. So he thought that it would be a good idea to leave trampolines for elephants. So now that was one of his new addictions. And so he got rid of the old addiction, and now he had a new addiction of leaving trampolines for elephants. And this really helped the elephants out because now they had a place, because they needed to lose weight. And now Alberto went and left the trampolines there. And now they had a place to go and get exercise and lose weight. Okay, Ashley, tell us a summary of this story.
Alberto had a very big addiction. He was leaving chocolate, really expensive chocolate, in the street for cats. And when he didn't have enough money to buy the expensive chocolate, he would put it on his credit card. Well, his family found out because of the credit card bill what he was doing, and they decided that they needed to get an intervention. And they told him, hey, you need to stop or we're sending you to the doctor. But he didn't stop. So they sent him to the doctor, and the doctor gave him cat Prozac, which made the addiction even worse. And poor Alberto, he didn't know what else to do. His family was saying, you can't live here if you have this addiction. So he went to the library and he found a book about addictions. And he thought that maybe it would help him. And he found out that it couldn't help him. So he went to see a different doctor, and the doctor decided he didn't have a big addiction and told him that cats don't eat chocolate, which was a serious misunderstanding. And since the doctor decided Alberto didn't have a big addiction, Alberto decided he didn't have a big addiction, and he decided to stop leaving chocolate for cats and leave trampolines for elephants instead.
Yeah, what do you think about that idea of leaving trampolines for elephants?
I think that's a way better addiction than chocolate for cats.
Yeah, I do too. So much good for the elephant community. It really helped out the elephants. Okay, Alvaro, same thing. Tell us this story.
Okay. So we have Alberto, and he has a very big addiction because he's always leaving a lot of expensive chocolate in the streets and in the parks for cats. And his family noticed that because they found out a credit card bill that was very expensive. at least $10,000. So they had a conversation with Alberto and asked him that he requires a doctor's advice for that situation. So Alberto went to Dr. Blanche's office, and Dr. Blanche told Alberto that he has a mini addiction, so he has not to worry. But Alberto was really concerned, so he went to the public library and found out a book that is well, the main topic was about addictions, and this book was written by Dr. D.A.D. Diction. But he read in that book that somebody else like him, that it was a young boy, that his name was Bart, was also addicted to leaving chocolates in the street for cats, and he never recovered from that addiction. But according to what Dr. Blanche said to Alberto, he left. He went over his addiction, but he started a new addiction that was buying trampolines for elephants and living in the main backyards of people, so elephants can play and be happier. And as they play more and more, these elephants be healthier, and they could reduce their weight. But I think that this new addiction is more expensive than the previous one, because every elephant trampoline costs at least $10,000 each. So every time Alberto is buying a new trampoline, he's spending in his credit card more than $10,000, because these trampolines are reinforced, because the average weight of an elephant is 20 tons. So that's why these trampolines are very expensive, because they are reinforced trampolines.
So maybe Alberto can read the book and find an addiction that isn't so expensive.
Yeah, it's better for Alberto to find a new addiction, but a cheap addiction.
Cheap addiction.
Yeah.
He's only had expensive addictions.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Juliana, tell us what's going on here.
Okay, sorry if I forget something. I get lost like 4 minutes of class.
You just do what you can do in this class.
Okay, Alberto goes to doctor because the family and all people talk with him, and because the family saw the credit card. So Alberto goes to the doctor and explain what's the addiction. And the doctor says to Alberto that forget this addiction. I don't know if I'm right, but okay.
The doctor told him that he had a mini addiction.
Okay, and the addiction, and Alberto have new addiction, and it's that buy trampolines for elephants. because he likes. But Alberto also spends more money because the elephants are too big and the trampolines needs to be big. So Albert is worried because don't know how to solve the problem with addictions and the money.
Good job. Good job. All right. Good job. Okay, you guys, great class. What helped you learn English in class? What helps you get the language better, do you feel like?
The stories.
Yeah. How about you, Juliana? What helps you learn English?
I feel better with my vocabulary because I learn more, and I feel better again because it's more, for me, it's more fluid.
Yeah, you're
For
right.
me, I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's that I feel.
Good job. Everybody that came to class said you guys were amazing. Really good speakers. They were very impressed. Like Flavia said, boy, those guys are really good. And she's an English teacher, so she could see just how good your English was. So anyway, you guys were great. Carlos, what helped you learn English? I don't know if he's still there or not. So,
Tell me.
yeah, ¿qué te ayudó a aprender inglés?
O sea, de esta clase o
Sí, en esa clase o en cualquier clase.
o sea, ¿qué es lo que me ayuda a aprender inglés?
Sí,
Es lo que me preguntas, ¿no?
sí.
Pues no sé, escuchar canciones en inglés o audios en inglés para pues repasar pues el escuchar en inglés. Eso me ha servido.
Sí. Qué bueno. Okay, you guys. Well, we'll see if we do another class next year. I hope we do. We've got a lot more stories, so
Yes, it will be great.
we'll see if maybe we can get a bigger class. It'd be good to have a lot more people in class, you know, now
Yes.
that you
Yes.
kind of know what's going on, and maybe Juliana can get friends and other people, and that'd be we'll see. So.
Yes.
Okay, good job, you guys.
Yes, okay, Blake.
Thank you, Blake.
Thanks.
Have a Merry Christmas and
Thank
a Happy
you.
New
Yes,
Year.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas
Have a
and
good night.
Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Many thanks.